Hey y'all, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and this whole Kenya versus Brit thing. First of all, let me just say this. I have been truly enjoying this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't have any notes. House to never, some shit done went down this last couple of episodes and I want to talk about it. Now, there's a lot of conversation going on right now on social media about Kenya and if what she did at her event to Brit is considered revenge. We all know by now that Kenya held an event for the grand opening of Kenya Moore Hair Care, like a storefront or a salon. And the previous episode before this one, her and Brit kind of had an altercation. And let me just say this, I don't think that Kenya did anything wrong that episode when they had dinner at the vault. I don't think that she was the antagonist. I don't think that she was the mean girl. I think that she was answering Brit's question and Brit didn't like her answer for whatever reason. And she went from 0 to 100 real quick. And mind you, I'm not the biggest Kenya Moore fan at all. I think Kenya has definitely done some questionable things in the past and in past seasons. I think that she has definitely been a bully in past seasons. So me defending her in this moment when they was at the vault, it kind of feels kind of strange. And you would think that I would like Kenya Moore because she's an Aquarius. We actually share the same birthday, January 24th. But sometimes I don't see it. Kenya and Brit exchanged words at the table, and then it escalated from there, and there was a gun mentioned by Brit, and Kenya felt some type of way about it, as she should. And let's park it right there. Let's talk about Brit mentioning that she had a gun. I don't understand why she mentioned that she had a gun. There wasn't like an altercation where you were in any type of danger or in threat of anything or any harm done to you, so I didn't understand her mentioning the gun. And a lot of people have been kind of pointing the finger at Bravo and the production that something should have been done. I'm not sure if people want Brit to be fired or kicked off the show, but I do think that Bravo dropped the ball with that and her mentioning that she had a gun because it really didn't call for that. Fast forward to the past episode that just went off this Sunday. Kenya had an event for the opening of her salon for Kenya Moore Hair Care. All the girls was there and they were there to support Kenya in her new opening of her salon. In walks Brit with this beautiful bouquet of flowers in the car to give Kenya and to offer an apology. She offered an apology about the situation that happened at the vault. And when I tell you, I got secondhand embarrassment. Kenya wasn't seeing it. Stevie Wonder, she wasn't seeing it. Ray Charles, she wasn't seeing it or hearing it. Helen Keller. I say she paid that lady dust. It was just, the chill that came from my TV to my living room. I was shaking. Kenya then grabs the mic and she makes the speech about how she has haters and people are coming for her family and how she has to deal with this and deal with that. She really started to make her event about Brit and the altercation they had at dinner. Next thing you know, Kenya pulls out these posters about Brit having surgery and their caption, "Who is this hoe?" I don't understand, why did you choose this moment to get back at her? Like, this is your event. This is supposed to be you celebrating with your friends, family, fans, and the community of Atlanta about your new store and your new salon. I don't understand. I didn't get that at all. She holds up the next poster, and this, I guess, screenshots of her being a video vixen. Again with the caption, "Who is this hoe?" I'm talking about she's just going in. By this time, the girls are like, "Girl, what is going on? This is very weird." They're clearly uncomfortable. Kayla grabs her stuff and she started heading to the door. She don't even want to hear it. She don't want to see no more. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, child, but it can't get no worse than this. Oh, but it did. The next poster come out and it is allegedly pictures or video stills of, I guess, Britney from a past when she did. I'm not sure if it's really her or not, so I'm just gonna say allegedly because I don't want no problems and no smoke. Point, child, the audience is gagging. The girls are over it. They are embarrassed. And for some reason, Kenya really think that she doing it. Like, this is what you were supposed to do. Like, you really are feeling your oats in this moment. I don't understand it. I'm talking about all the women are shocked, mouth agape. I'm talking about open. Portia was like, "Y'all take this mic off me. As a matter of fact, don't even film me no more. I don't even want y'all to know I was here." Cynthia even tried to talk some sense to Kenya, like, "I think you took it a little too far. You're better than this. You're bigger than this." And Kenya still was not having it. She wasn't seeing it. I'm just like, girl. After the episode, there was a message that said that because of this moment and this, Bravo has decided to not film with Kenya for the rest of the season. So we won't be seeing her no more. for this season. It's very unfortunate because, again, I was really enjoying Kenya up until this moment, and that's new for me. Since the episode, child, the internet has been divided. Team Kenya, team Brit wrong, Kenya right, Brit right. And I just want to add my 2 cents. There has been a lot of conversation surrounding what Kenya did and if it's considered revenge, because I'm not sure if you can say that on here. A lot of people are saying and feel like it's not revenge because these were images or videos for the public. It's out there on the internet. It's something that Brit did in her past, and they don't feel like it's revenge because of that. Kenya even took to Instagram to comment under a post about it. So apparently Andy Cohen has a podcast and he had 2 co-hosts, and they were saying that what she did was SA. And I want y'all to read what Kenya said, and this is what her response is to the co-hosts. Kenya says, the 2 co-hosts are extremely ignorant. SA is grape. And I just want to say that that's not all what SA is. And I think that with Kenya being a woman, especially knowing that SA happens to a lot of women all the time, you should know that SA goes way beyond grape. Kenya. I'm not a lawyer, but I always thought that revenge was any type of display of that person in a sexual act, or if they were nude and you're trying to use it against them in some way. And I asked ChatGPT, because we friends, we be talking all the time. I asked her what's considered SA. She gave me a list of things that are considered SA. And I asked her if someone has out there or nudity, even if they put it out there themselves for the public, if someone was to use it, you know, as a means to get at them for some way or something like that, is that considered revenge? And this is what ChatGPT said. You can pause to read, because I'm not going to read all that. And for the ones who don't want to pause and read, basically, it is considered revenge. And it doesn't matter if the person put it out there for the public to see. So even if they had a website like OnlyFans, or she put it on Twitter, if a person distributes that in without consent, and you aren't the authorized distributor of said or nudity, and you use it for embarrassment or harassment, it's considered revenge in the state of Georgia. I think what Kenya did was tacky. I think what Kenya did was tasteless. I think what Kenya did was wrong. And I think that she should be really embarrassed. And she should be a little bit more remorseful, as well as stop doubling down on what you're doing. I think that it is sad to see you go out like this. You did something that was wrong. And I think that not only would the public forgive you, you'll probably have a better chance of getting back on the show if you would just show some remorse. Like you fucked up, Kenya. And I can understand that Kenya feels attacked. I understand that. I get that. But Kenya, you have to know that what you did and the excuses that you're making for the reason why you did it, and you doubling down on you doing it and saying that it's not SA, or saying that this isn't considered revenge when it is. There's so many resources out here for you to know or be educated on something that you seem not to be educated on. And I just think that it's unfortunate that you are going out like this. It's unfortunate, even for you. And I don't even see it for you like that. I'll say this before I go, because, you know, I understand that King got a lot of fans. They ride or die. And, you know, of course, y'all gonna be out here saying a lot of stupid things and defending her actions and trying to soften what this is, which is revenge. It is SA. But I seen a couple of people who are, I guess, Kenya's friends, and I think they may be celebrities. I'm not familiar with them. And they were defending her actions. And I think that's a problem. Anybody that is close to Kenya who comes out publicly to defend her actions, not, you know, to say that, hey, this is my friend, I'm going to support her, and I just want people to just know that this is not who she is. I don't have no issue with that. But if you are a person that is close to Kenya, you are her friend, and you are defending her actions of her showing explicit photos of someone doing a sexual act, Kenya, these are not your friends. Your friend is Cynthia. That's a friend. Friends who are able to tell you when you are wrong and still be your friend. What y'all think about this? I want to know. All right, y'all. Bye.